Good morning, guys. So, today I'm going to be playing a bit of Scum. Alrighty then, let's get into it. We'll just continue where we were playing a little while ago. Uh, got back on recently and basically lost all my stuff, so I'm kind of starting fresh, not totally. Still have my character and a few things that are in my inventory. Okay, as you can see, we have a few things. But this is where we're going to start. Let's get down to, where are we? Yeah, let's keep heading south. We're going to go to the trader here, sell off the stuff we don't need. Hello, Chibi. Ugly. How you doing? Watch you play games. What's up? How's it going this morning? Um, so yeah, I did change a couple of things. Hello, game room. So if the sound is off or too loud on something, just let me know. I got a lot of stuff on me. Yeah, quick. So this is a PvE server. I mean, there is a couple of places that are PvP. So far that I've seen, though, it just doesn't seem like that's kind of the culture on this server. So even in the PvP zones, you may not be attacked by other players. You absolutely will be by puppets and NPCs, though, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind a little bit of PvP, especially if it's concentrated in certain areas, because then you do want to PvP, go to those areas, engage in that. I'm not huge PvP, but I do enjoy it sometimes, occasionally. And I need to get a vehicle. Actually, you know what? I don't even know how much fame or money I have. $50. A bit of fame. Well, it is what it is. Find out what we can get off of what I have in my backpack, and then hopefully we can go find a vehicle. Alright, let's see if there's anyone else on the world here. And yes, I am in a very slow typer. Always have been. I've never really learned how to type faster, but it is. still going south? Very much not. I need to go east. Right? Yeah. Also, typing around my microphone stand is just makes it a little bit different. Long distance to destination. Yeah. Um, I wish I had a better idea of exactly how many like miles/kilometers it is. I could look that up for next time, but it definitely takes a while. When on foot and when you get distracted talking to other people and other people on the server, people on this particular server, can be fun to talk to. They're good people. One thing about Scum is the map is actually quite large. Even if you have an airplane at full speed, which is like what I forget what they do. They do kilometers per hour for the plane. Even going like 300 kilometers per hour, it still takes you a good long while to get across. It's a very big map, so without a vehicle, it just takes a long time. Yeah, for sure. You know what? Now that you say that, oh, I'm way too far away. Right here, it's been a while. I looked a bicycle there. Oh, you know what? It probably has despawned. I think the server has, like, is it 2 weeks? Magic carpet for sure. As long as the magic carpet didn't have a limit on how fast it can go. But yeah, I think this server has a 2 week despawn, or which is why I'm on foot. I had a beautiful truck, and it was completely full of stuff, and I lost it all. So yeah, that's real nice, right? I mean, not saying that against the server. I knew that was the case. I just had forgotten to get on to make sure my vehicle moved so it wasn't in the exact same spot, so it didn't despawn. The worst part is that that's the second vehicle I had. The first one I had, um, I was heading back to my base, well, the one that I was building, and it completely it hit something. I must have hit a rock or something. It started flipping down a hill and ended up in a lake. Munchie, well, she's not up yet. She's still in. I should get her on this and play with me. It won't be for stream because she doesn't like to be out of bed, especially early in the morning. And for us, well, for me this isn't early, but for her this is very much early. So it'll have to be a separate video or stream. Text her and see if she's awake. Sometimes she'll wake up, but she'll sit in bed and Urkel Durkle until She absolutely has to get out of bed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, chill, chill. Yeah, it was,
Sup?
it was Munchie Mama's favorite thing she learned. I think it was it's a Scottish term. It means to laze in bed. Trader. Oh, geez, that was almost not worth even
That
bringing
thing
in.
registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
Person? Well, him? Oh, if there was any.
Stay safe.
I don't think so. That's just an NPC trader. Although someone did say something here. These little
Come in.
trading
I'll have a look.
POIs, oh my god, I'm used to
Go ahead.
interacting with
You'll need
the
these sooner or later.
mouse, because of the other game I've been playing. I just streamed Drive Beyond Horizon last night with the whole family. That was chaotic, which I do have on my YouTube. Check it out. Man, it was chaotic. Oh my goodness. Don't need that. So
Go ahead.
bank.
You'll need these sooner or later.
Cool. At 12,000. Getting
I'll
a
be
little
here
bit
when you
money.
need me.
Try not to get injured.
Telling me what to do. Alrighty. Go to the bank. Yeah, the people on this server are a lot of fun, I think. So far that I've seen.
Greetings, valued customer.
Do I have money to deposit? I've got a few bucks. Do 655, so I can leave $1 in my pocket. Right there. That way, when I do go and pick up more cash, it'll go right here instead of in my backpack. I'm a little...
Pleasure as always.
Good morning, Chibi. I'm a little particular when it's like, I don't want that to be randomly in my backpack. Why? Oh, I can't turn it on. There's no battery in it. I assume that little what is it, sticker is a girl drinking coffee. You having your morning coffee? All right, now I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy a bike, so this is gonna take a little bit. Well, that's good. Good to relax. As soon as I can have a car, I can start gathering up a whole bunch of medical from the hospital. That is honestly one of the best ways to make money, in my opinion. As long as you have the patience to just you go through, you grab the stuff, put it in a box, and then wait till it respawns and do it again. I think the last time I took a full box of medical stuff, it ended up 100,000, not dollars, but whatever it is. Yep, my character's very much all about cardio. Honestly, sometimes I do that on purpose though because of this right here. This time around, I put it free in all of them, just to start with. I don't really know why, but I did. Usually what I do is I pull this down to 1 and put this up to 5, but in doing so, my character becomes very chunky, and so I pretty much just run around almost exclusively to, as you can see, get the fat loss. And I'll show you. Actually, hold on. I have to get out of this to get back up in running state. So as you start running, see how the change goes up, and then if you go uphill, it'll should even more. Yeah, your fat loss will go, and your dexterity will go up. I personally think dexterity is the fastest skill to increase, and that's why I take it down as opposed to taking down like Constitution or anything like that. Now, if you really want to, especially if you're not planning on doing any bunker dives, which audio is cutting out? Is it my mic? Or is it the game? Oh, that's odd. Well, it could be Streamlabs going into Twitch, or it could be connection that we have. You know, our internet isn't always the best here, so you know, it's just kind of how it goes. But yeah, so unless you're gonna do bunker dives, you can't actually get your intelligence up. So, you know, if you had a mind for it, I would take dexterity down to 1, put all of it into intelligence so that you had your intelligence maxed out. Well, maxed out to as much as you can without boosting it. And then just work your strength, constitution, and dexterity up. It just kind of depends on how you want to play. The only main benefit to what do you call it? Intelligence is it does increase your skill gain. I'm not sure how much. and it decreases the amount of materials you need for building, and a few other things. But dexterity is going to help you with quicker reloads and eating faster, different tasks like that. I think that's probably why I left the dexterity up this time, because I kept having a problem with slow reloads, stuff like that. Oh, actually, I need to be going this direction. I need to go over to the junkyard and see if I can't find a vehicle. I didn't realize my food and water were so low. I should have bought up while I was like. Hopefully I'll find some stuff on or even find animal. It looks like they are going to be updating next week, I think, is what they said. And they're going to be updating something with the hunting. So I'm hoping they're going to be updating encounters with animals. I'm not sure. I need to reread it. They just dropped an update notice this morning. I need to read that through. I didn't have time this morning before the stream, so I'll do it after. So, I don't know if any of you guys know, but there's this whole, I don't know, backlash scandal, potentially-ish thing going with Subnautica 2. So I started Subnautica 2 yesterday, right? But I was reading some stuff, and people are talking about how their EULA is really questionable. So I read it a bit, when I first downloaded it. Didn't particularly see anything that was way out of common, but I don't know, honestly. So if any of you guys have any idea on, or any opinions on it, let me know. Put it in the comments or whatever. I'm kind of deciding on if it's anything that's going to affect me playing it or not. I know one of the biggest things was that people were saying is that in the ELA, they said something about being able to have free access to your computer and files. I don't recall reading anything particularly great. I remember reading something like that, but it was about them doing their updates with modifications and different things. Just any of their updates, you know. I didn't really see too much wrong with that, but like I said, I didn't really read it like super thoroughly. And I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff too terribly. I know I should. I really should, but you know, it is what it is. It's one of those things where it's like, when you scan a food and it's like, oh, it's extremely unhealthy. Well, it's unhealthy because it's too salty. Well, yeah, I know when I buy a bag of chips, I'm buying a lot of salt. Like, I get that. I understand that. Thank you. Oh, this is gonna be a long run, isn't it? I'll at least have some water. Don't have any food. We'll hit up the gas station first. The known bad, yeah. It's hard because on one hand you're like, I want to do stuff right, but on the other hand, it's kind of like, well, sometimes it's just like, yeah, well, it's not that big of a deal, you know? And it kind of goes into gaming as well. It's just like, okay, yes, you're saying the biggest problem I have, honestly, is when they're saying, well, you don't own the game, you own rights to the game. I'm sitting there like, except for the fact that they tried it, and also, if we decide that you're doing something that is conducive to our game, we're going to take away the ability to play our game. That's where I have a problem. It's like when I spend my money on your game, um, it's like that's just it. That's mine now, you know. And I guess the main reason why people get away with it is because of updates, because they send out games that aren't complete, do updates, and so it's like, yeah, what you purchased isn't all of the game, which I kind of find frustrating. It's like, me, it's like when you buy the game, it's to be a complete game, and then you can add DLCs and stuff if you want. You can charge whatever free to, you know, astronomical prices. It doesn't really matter. But there should be a base game that is a complete game that, unless they're specifically buying into game production, you know, like Kickstarters and stuff like that. This huge trend of early access is, I like it because you can get into new stuff, and that's fun. But at the same time, it has become just standard practice of everything is early access. There's nothing that's actually complete. Okay, I hear something, but I don't see it. What the heck is that thing? Ooh. As soon as I pick this up, and I have a horde of zombies. This is gonna be. Yep, there they are. Oh my goodness. Oh, very loud. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. Probably is, I'm sure. Whew. Okay, though. Oh, how badly did I get hurt? Nothing crazy, so we're good. Check how much ammo we've got. Well, that horror wasn't as bad as I was expecting. There's been times where I've had, like, at least 10. Alright, hopefully there was something good in this pack. Oh! Oh, heck yeah, bro! Munchie is gonna love this. Full shotgun kit with silencer. That is awesome. Need some food. Alright, sorry chat, I wasn't looking over too much. Let's see here. I don't know if there was a person there or not. No, obviously not. It was just a puppet. Yeah, it's absolutely how games seem to be working nowadays. It's sad because it's like, even just in politics, it's the same thing. It's the people being too afraid to actually speak up and forcing the issue to be resolved. They just sit there and go, well, this is just what we have to deal with now. Ooh, Andy Bob. Hey, more money. I like more. Money is no. Money gets you food and weapons. Ooh, perfect. I'll put this in this backpack. That way when Munchie gets on, she has a water bottle that she can fill up. Okay. While I do... Wait, what am I doing? I'm going to eat a little bit. Making sure. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to hit click. Yeah. Click eat all, and then just let him eat half. Like that. I like that it, so it didn't used to. It, when you would drop stuff, because you don't have any space in your inventory, it would just drop it on the ground, and you wouldn't even know. Like, you'd walk away because you would forget about it because you were doing something else, eating, drinking, and stuff like that, and you would have dropped your, like, say, your 1911, because you don't have a holster, and then you'll walk away, and then realize, oh crap, I don't have my gun, and then you're gonna go back trying to switch, but you don't. I like the fact that they added, notice in inventory you dropped a lot. It's pretty cool. I do like that. this is really bad. Slowly running everywhere. Especially if I come up to somewhere and it has NPCs and guns. Ugh. It's not gonna be... Oh, wait. Which space do I have? Oh. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Well, I got my knife out because I was thinking it would be faster than the bow, but I think the bow would have been faster. Okay, so how am I doing now? Oh, now I'm infected. Okay. And I don't have anything to treat infection. That's fine. It's whatever. And heal up this injury. Put this on and see if we can't... Ooh. Okay, so we'll do that. Start. Okay, it's fine. I have my hands free. some food. And I could have used duct tape last night. That stream with the family was chaotic. Holy crap! I actually ended up meeting a couple of them for a little bit, just because it was like I need a little bit of quiet. It's like that's just too much. But it is a lot better than just sitting in silence, honestly. Oh dear. And I just realized I don't have my armor, my tactical vest, or my helmet. I'm just straight out here unprotected. Okay, let's drink some water real quick. You know, I like though they took away. It used to have uses, so this had like 20 uses. It was 25. And so you would know, okay, I need 5 uses to get, 10% or 50% of my water, my, thirst up. They don't have that. They just are showing how many, like, as you can see here. Yeah, they have the weight. So 100 or 1.4 kilograms, or the percentage of it. So it doesn't really help you know how much thirst it's getting rid of. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn exactly what it's like, however many kilograms it takes. Fix any. Okay, so I don't need to fix anything. Cool. There's really no point in looking here. Ooh, a chainsaw. Alright. Look here, though. Sometimes they have that, for one. Sometimes they have MREs. It's fine. I don't need either of those. I don't need them. I don't. I'm already packed to the gills, so I am not going to take extra. Ooh, check this out. Dang, no. It's not locked. I just need a battery, front tire, and a front left or driver's seat. I think it's left. Yeah, because they count it from where you're sitting. Alright, well, I need a front right reflective seat for the Leica. I don't know know what it's called, honestly. Well, I mean, I don't know how to pronounce it. And I need front. Oh, yeah. Front right tire. Actually, I don't think that matters. I think they're all just center tire. But driver's seat, tire, and a battery. And I think what I'm going to do is create a box. Wait, do I have a lock? I don't. I'm going to have to create a box. And I can put this stuff in so that I'm not... Well, firstly, so I can put what I need in the box. Or in the backpack, like the tire and stuff. But also so that I'm not running around with being overweight. Oh, and one suggestion if you are playing this, it's always a good idea. It doesn't really have anything major to do with anything. Unless you're in PvP, it will help. But when you rest in a bush. Firstly, because other players aren't going to immediately see you, especially if they don't have their awareness too high. Also, while sitting in a bush, it's under dexterity, stealth. Oh, did they change it? Oh no, not stealth. Camouflage. Yeah. So see how that is going up? The longer you sit in a bush, the more your camouflage goes up. And so if your camouflage, like right now mine is at basic, if whoever is looking towards me has basic or less, I'll be hidden from them. So what you want is your camouflage to be up as much as it can. So every time you rest, make sure you're in a bush. If anyone wants to clip that little tidbit, I'll throw it up on my TikTok just for a quick little Scum advisory. You know what I need to do, and I totally forgot? I forgot to figure out my hotkeys for recording the last 60 seconds. I would like to do that. That way I can just, like, oh, you know what? That was a cool little thing that happened, or whatever, and have it recorded. That way I can throw it on TikTok or my YouTube, whatever. I don't have Instagram. I might later, but taking care of the platforms is already a lot for me. I'm honestly, as a game, and I love electronics, I'm very like low end technology wise. No, I don't know how to do what I do, um, and have been able to do is because my brother, honestly. He has encouraged me to and board, and then when I do it, he gives me advice on how to optimize stuff or anything like that. So don't need to do that. Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm gonna take that just in case I get shot in the head. Ooh, toaster pastries. Another suppressor. Curiosity. I don't need that suppressor though, because this one, fine. In fact, I didn't do this in the first place. That frees up a couple spaces, at least. Yeah, that's something. Gives me a couple extra spaces for stuff. Or two. The other vehicle spawn locations just as one here. Actually, didn't look here. I really don't want there to be NPCs. Ruin my day. I don't mind puppets, they're easy. PCs are good. Or they can't. Oh my gosh, I did not see him. Oh. He didn't see me. Jeez. Really? Arm. You died getting shot in the arm? Bro. You should be embarrassed. You're a zombie. You shouldn't even be dying until you get a headshot. Oh yeah, we're at 48 minutes, guys. Almost to our hour. And unfortunately, this is the one stream. This is my daily scheduled. That is guaranteed that I'm going to be on. However, it's also guaranteed that I won't go any longer than that because my wife works from home, at least for now. So I will be getting off so that she can do her work. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Actually, I do need this too. But let's do that. Go ahead and move this stuff. What am I doing? This stuff. This stuff can stay. Is it just me or did anyone hear that? Did anyone hear the weird sounds? Um, it might have to do with... Oh, I didn't realize. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to change my game capture because the game capture is very low, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some adjustments. I might do a test, what do you call it? Test stream later, so that we know, or so that we can adjust that stuff. You know what? I know I heard a deer, but I'm not gonna go after it because that's. I could probably use the meat so that I could actually, eat, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. So, base building, put down box. Okay, now I need lead, nails, and a toolkit. Ooh, on that. Done that before and caught myself on fire. One nail. I did that. Being overweight. You know, I recall playing, what's it? I recall playing, Fallout. It was Fallout 76, I think, with Ugly Avatar. And I remember removing his base, and he picked up everything in his was completely over encumbered, where basically wasn't moving. I mean, it was literally snail status. It was quite hilarious. Over cucumbered. Oh, yep. There we go. That's. Oh, wow. Not.
Contact!
Oh, bleed injury 3. Wonderful, you jerk. Oh, it's gonna have that helmet on. At least they didn't. Although I was hitting the stomach. Gosh, what a jerk. Broke my stuff. I mean, I don't really care too much about that sweatshirt, but still, jerk. All right, punk, what do you got? A nail. Improvised rifle. Yeah, see, he was hitting me with freak slugs. And her too. Jeez. These are very not nice people. Well, obviously not people, but. I don't know about you guys, but I have not seen a toolkit. I might have to build one. And I also haven't seen a battery. Although, honestly, I've not seen a battery even last time when I was playing this. I had to go buy the battery, which not a huge deal, but kind of sucks. That means I have to go all the way back down to the trader. Probably should have bought a battery while I was there, knowing that I was going to need one. terrible. I must misunderstand that. Do that so that we're not looking at that. Don't listen. Don't listen. Firewall, yeah. Alright, so now I just need the 21. Yep, peeing in every game. In fact, I honestly don't know if I have a game that you... I mean, survival game, don't pee. Yeah. Keeping these, we don't even need those. Waste of time. Need... Did I take my hatchet out? I think I did. Which means I have to create a hatchet as well. Wonderful. It's very much a popular mechanic, it seems like, especially in these survival. All right, so here's gonna be the fun part. I have to go get some logs. But I have to make us a I make a hatchet first. So I need to find rockos. Some rocks. Rockies. Like that. Craft. Item. This. At. This. Not really. Other than you just have to do it. I think it's because they want to make the game very realistic. As you can see in in the health, you have your BCU monitor, so you actually have temperature, you have your air, and blah 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 blah. You go over into metabolism. You have to watch. You don't have to constantly. A lot of people get intimidated by this view. It's really not that hard, and it's really not that important. If you're not caring, like, the reason for doing specific things is it will affect different aspects. Like having high protein will allow you to gain muscle better, and having high fat is going to gain fat, and the vitamins is going to increase or decrease your immune system and stuff like that. So there's not a huge, it's not huge, but it is part of the game. What am I doing? Getting distracted. Yeah, it does get pretty technical. But like I said, it's not really terrible. Not that hard to keep yourself up, especially once you have either money or a base where you can cook food that gives you the proper nutrients and stuff like that. Because usually what I'll do is have a base that, yeah, money's the easiest way, that's for sure. Usually I'll have a base, though, that has a garden, and that way I can just make, like, vegetable stew and stuff like that. Makes it easy. Put down the tree. I need. Do I have a way? I think about it. Ha ha ha, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Take this back to our box. Fill it up with all of our crap. And honestly, probably call the stream because we are at over an hour now. So, go ahead. No, I need 21. Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. I need more of these. Good morning, Munchie. Should be on here with me. I'm gonna start waking you up at 6 a.m. and have you play with, or 5:15, have you play with me. Nope, nope, nope. Put that down. Oh, planks, bro. Planks. Yeah, I was telling chat earlier that you like to, even if you were to wake up early, you would herkle-durkle until you absolutely had to get out of bed. See, even chat wants me to wake you up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one random day of the week of my daily streams. So Monday through Saturday. I'm going to pick one random day of the week and I'm going to wake you up and make you play with me. I'll bet you I can convince you. I'll just make you go to bed early. Go to bed at like 6 p.m. with food. That's a good idea. We'll just offer food. And 30 minutes of uninterrupted book reading time. Yeah, see, that got you, didn't it? I'll make it even better. I'll give you an hour of uninterrupted book reading time on the same day that I have you wake up. Yep, that's what I thought. I totally got you. Oh, by the way, Munchie, check this out. I found a loot zombie while I was out here trying not to die, and look what he dropped. That backpack plus shotgun stuff. And this shotgun has red dot sight and a silencer on it, plus 3 boxes of buck and 1 box of slugs. Yep. I thought so. All right, so I need to take this See, you don't even have to come in and use a bow right away. You can just come in and use your shotgun. That sounds good, right? I need to move this to where it's not obvious. I don't want people... I mean, honestly, I really don't think I need to worry about it. Because, people on the server aren't really like that. I've not had anybody take anything, and that includes my vehicle that I left with no doors on it. So they absolutely grab it if they wanted to. Oh, but I'm gonna put it over there. I want to come look up here to see if there is a vehicle. Darn it. There's no vehicles. There's that little mouth breather. What in the world of tentacle stuff are you doing? Oh, crap. That's weird. That should have hit him. Well. And there goes. My sweatshirt is no longer fixable. And with that, guys, I really appreciate your checking out my stream. I should have this loaded onto YouTube in the next couple hours. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be playing. Either this or Subnautica 2, maybe an entire new game. So, it was good to see you guys. I will talk to you later.